Well, good morning, it's a new day, it's a new life, well, as usual. And today I will try, I really will try in this vlog, like, not to record, like, only my nose or only my dry lips or something like that. This video will be more aesthetic, I hope. I am loser in this overtime stuff. I hate this word, stuff. It is for people who don't know English, people who does, or people which don't. Well, I am also this person who speak English very bad, like very bad, and I don't like this stuff word because, like, I put this word in every situation where I can, where I don't know how to express myself, you know. Well, I can admit that I'm bad in English, and well, but it's okay. What I wanna share you with. What I wanna share with you. With what I want to share with you. I'm very bad at work now. I mean, in this overtime thing. Overtime behavior, and this week I was at the sea maybe one time, and but from other hand, I do my work okay, good, well, and we can go with it, you know. And today we took the second cat from a friend of mine. This cat will may move to Swiss, well, to other country in 4 maybe 5 months. Well, and it's just temporary, and it's very interesting how this cat, it is a female cat, how she know me and how we can communicate, and how she will get familiar with my main base cat. Well, and we have 2 cats. In conclusion, my cat called Kisun, and she has name Pusha. And yeah, I hope this will work. Of course, we watched a lot of tutorials how we should make them friends, and like this week will first week when they will just hear one another, each other. Well, they will only hear, but and live in separate rooms, and then after this 1 week they will try to meet each other, but on the distance, yes. And now I'm going to post to get my monitor for work, and then glass for this phone. Currently I'm handing well, and yeah, the next week should be more relaxed, because I cannot catch this moment when I lose control about my habits. And it's so stupid that, like, I have these notes, I have a lot of stuff preparing for my day, and I know what to do, and I really wanna go to the sea today, but then I decided that it will be get better to get Pushisti to us, and then spend a little time with her before my work day, you know. But on my stand-up meeting, on my work, she was very loud, and it was a little bit disturbing, but I apologized for her sounds like on background, you know. Well, it's very interesting, but it's okay. We will tomorrow and the day after weekend, and on this weekend we can get more closer with Pusha, and we can get more familiar, you know, and she will get more relaxed condition, I hope. Well, hey, I just wanna share that this week, from other hand, was very failed, was not very but failed, because of my overtime. I was overstimulated without walking to the sea, and with Pusha failed, we failed totally, because yes, we failed because she attacked our cat. It was not planned for them to see each other, but it happened, and then was a total mess. And well, she is back home, and well, my big plan fucked up, yeah, and but we have good news. On this week I got news that I will take more responsibility on my work, and I have started already try to understand better how can I organize my work, and what do I need for for more comfortable work in the future. I mean, with infrastructure we have, like I mean this CI/CD pipeline and blah blah blah, because we are a small team and we don't have like traditional flow. And I have started to think about it, to work on it, and with my mentor we just do interesting things, but eventually yesterday was a Friday, and I almost didn't work yesterday because of push-up, because of my cats, because of blood, and well, it was very interesting. And you know, I was so upset that I totally fucked up. It wasn't meant to be like their meeting yesterday. My cat and Pusha, they just it was coincidence. No. It's coincidence. Well, you know, like this situation when you cannot predict and you didn't plan this situation, and like what this situation was yesterday. Well, yesterday was exactly this situation. No one could predict the situation, and I had no idea that Pusha will be so fast and that she will try to attack my cat. And then we washed all these 2 cats in my bathroom, and they screamed, these cats, and they was angry. I mean, Pusha was angry. My cat all day just stayed behind the sofa, you know, and just was very scared, and yeah, it was very mentally and physically painful for him, for my cat, male cat, him, not it. We don't say in Ukrainian it towards animals, because animals have the soul, you know, and we say it only to stuff which has no soul. It is not alive, but my cat is alive, and it is male cat, it is he. Okay, well, good. And yeah, and then we just did one more thing, and my boyfriend tried then to enter my room where I was sitting with Pusha, and Pusha attacked my boyfriend. There was blood, and we decided that this kind of aggression and situation we cannot predict, but we cannot live with it just in our apartment. And injured were, well, they all was injured, like my boyfriend, but Pusha mentally, physically, and my Kisun mentally and physically. All they were hurt, and I was so upset. I was very upset, and it took so much energy, you know, to set up all this stuff, to take Pusha to our apartment, to watch my cat not seeing her, and to watch her not seeing my cat, but they met each other, and it was a big mistake, and we could not predict it. We just, it is lack of our attention, of course, was for 1 second, and yeah, painful. And yeah, I have started to talk about good news, and yeah, this good news is about this good news first is about my work, that I will take more responsibility, and more responsibility. More responsibility, and it's cool. Like my brain like scaled up a little bit, and it is so great actually for my career and my experience. And I'm really glad, yeah, from one hand, but from other hand, my tasks I have currently, like out the deadline, I do not do this deadline stuff. I mean, I had to pass. I had to move tasks to done yesterday, but I just had no time. And if we speak about DevOps stuff and my responsibilities, well, I literally have no time to test problems on prod, and you know, I need to understand better what do I need to do on prod, and how should we set up staging correctly. And yeah, and I need to set up database backup on local and staging and a lot of things. It's great, it's cool, but yeah, it's first good news. The second good news is that I go to the dentist in 1 week. In 1 week. And I'm very proud of myself. Well, it's Sunday, last day. I will try to make a video today and push to YouTube. Well, it's Sunday, and actually I love Sunday because it's church day. I'm not religious, we don't go to the church, but this day is something about not physical and not this day, well, not about problems, not about work. You just go to the church and talk about some high stuff, high things, high situations, and you just try to observe all your life from this sky point of view, you know. And yeah, for me it was very cool time spending, but as I said, I'm not religious, and we used to go to the church in childhood, and I know this old Slavic language, church Slavic language, like Azbuki Vedi, and then I forgot. And we used to wear these dresses and skirts, and it was so amazing. And I follow on Instagram Ballerina Farm. You probably know this family and about her, but well, long story short, I really like, and I'm jealous that people who go to the church like live their life without any problems. I mean, without, well, it's this kind of illusion, of course, but we don't talk about who is right or not. I mean, who is right and who is not. But currently I don't go to the church, but I love this atmosphere. I love when people don't, you know, like they have higher standards for their lives and they are more moral people, and I really love these people, and I am jealous that they live this kind of life. Well, today I will try to catch the sea, and then some products, I mean some products in the store, like olive oil I need to find, and then some other stuff, and then I will go to Pusha, because Pusha doesn't live with us, and I just will take books and my yoga mat and just go to Pusha to visit her, to feed her, and to spend time with her. What is he doing? So interesting. And well, we will read some books together. Yeah, as you can see. Of course. She is also very educated cat. Grow up in a musician family, by the way. I assume it will be impossible to do yoga with Pusha, because I feel like she wants my attention, and she is also very dangerous. I mean, she is kind of a little bit aggressive person and unpredictable sometimes, but it is just because of the stress, and I cannot predict her behavior, but we'll try concentrate. Yeah. And how could I actually do yoga? You know, no idea. She thinks this mat is just for her to lie. It's so beautiful, so fluffy. Well, it is a new week, new life, new day, and new chances. Hope you have a good day. And I had amazing morning, amazing. And I'm going home. But first of all, I need to buy some meat for my cat, and then I'll go home and start my day, working day. The weather is beautiful. I feel beautiful, and well, you can congratulate me. I totally fucked up this overtime stuff. I am such a mess. I mean, overproductive. Like, I'm overproductive. And yesterday my stomach said me that I am a loser, that no one does like that, and I cannot track this moment when I start overtime stuff. And actually, if we talk about hours, I cannot say that I do overtime, but reparations happening. Yeah, and I have no idea how it happened. I mean, this overtime stuff, because I feel it with my body, and it is like my stomach became smaller, and when I eat, then I feel bad. Today will be the short work day, and yeah, it is because of I cannot handle a lot important stuff at one time. But if this experience, I think it's okay.